How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Career Mode Goodness. And to kickstart this episode, I'm bringing you the well-deserved squad report. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first squad report in ages, in like 45 episodes, even more. I didn't even show you a squad report even the previous season, which I should have done, but I didn't, because I didn't know the squad report is such an interesting theme for you guys. But as you see on the screen, some great players are gaining up attributes, as well as some good players are decreasing in his overall value, and that is that counts with Nesta, Warnock, Dune, and I think some other players. But as you see, some great players are in form. Benteke, even though he's injured, look at that, read all the things. Is injured, he still gets 2+ attributes. Pogba is well-rounded. Whatchamacallit. And Zogbia is also quite well. But yeah, this is it for the whatchamacallit. I'm losing my mind. The squad report. And right off when I praised Herman, Benz decided that he wants to play, so I put him in the squad. You know, I got my all squad with almost all midfielders because you never know. Maybe the cup match should be tough. I just say the yogurt, so don't mind me. But we're playing versus Swansea City, and as you see, Micho is on the bench, but they got a guy named Key. I don't know what you call it, whatever. Ki basically, and he was such a quality player. I'm really thinking of buying him, but look at that chance from Adrian and then from Herman did not make it 1-0 for us. But then just a couple of minutes later, they returned with a favor from Petro. What a goal! What a freaking goal! Holy crap! I don't normally celebrate when they scored me a goal, but I was screaming my heart, lung, and everything out when he scored a screamer like that goal. Lisha was bad positioned, but I'm actually very thankful for that, because that was a hell of a goal. And then the guy I was talking about, KSI, not really, but he's tall, he has some shooting power, he has some passing, and he can do some damage. Trust me, it was like freaking Xavi or Iniesta once again, because he was dishing out the passes like Gordon Ramsay in Hell's Kitchen. But I did not make it. 1-1 after previous chance, and not even by this chance with a nice chop by Herman. But then it comes the moment of truth. Adrian, nice fake shot, shoots, bam, no way to stop that. I'm talking embrace. I don't know why I'm doing that, but that was a bad celebration. And Adrian picks up a nice goal. He's also progressing very well, even though he came from Flamengo? No, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I probably butchered the club. But yeah, he's progressing very well. And they made a cross, but Joe Hart manages to get. And then I made a stupid mistake, and Dyer gets one back. And look at that, for a chance well given. And I was so mad at Lehigh. Somebody at my our door. I'm not one back. I'm better than ever. Yeah. But where were we? Yeah, we are not in the lead, and this pulls off a great positioning by Baker. I'm actually proud of that challenge, which I controlled Baker. And yeah, that keeps us into the game. But look at that challenge from El Ahmadi, which sets up Brighton, and sets up Ben, which is kind of exhausted. But you know, the bot world is very popular when I'm saying that. And he makes it to do, and then Dyer threatens us again, and I had some difficulty clearing out the ball, but eventually I've got it, and the game ended 2-2, and I think we should have won it, not by the stats, because I think they were actually better, or we were close to, I don't know, I just forgot. Yeah, basically even, but yeah, I should have won this game if I played better, because I'm currently battling with Spurs for first spot, and that's not a good result. But anyway, we're dishing out the substitution because we were ready for the cup match, and I played Agbolnahor and Sterling up front, as well as Quagliarella at CF or Cam, whatever. But yeah, we have Sheffield in the cup, and I thought this was been an easy game. Yeah, right. They give me a hard time, even though, like, look at that signature move, but then, what do you know? I'm just battling my head out because Sterling just got injured, and that is not good. Trust me on that. That is not good. He also have little collateral. I cannot pronounce that. Sorry for that. And Sterling was injured like 2 or 3 times already this season. And it's even not January. It's freaking December. That was a nice voice crack. But that doesn't matter because we had substitution ready. Ben stepped up for his spot, and let me tell you, he fulfilled it kind of great. Yeah, I think kind of great. But then we have fresh toast with Enzogbe, and look at that for a shot. If that was 2 bars, man, that would have gone in. I'm sure of that. But Ben makes a great dribble move, passes to Quagliarella and Fabio. He's not going to miss that. And what can I say? Fabio is just really, is just providing himself with goals. Does not need any feed. Like, there was a nice feed, but he doesn't need any feed because he has an amazing shot. And there was, look at that, for a screamer from the rampant. Bam 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 bam. In the classic 45th minute goal, Bank pulls up 2-0 from Sheffield with a nice goal, passing the keeper in the goal. That was a nice dribble from Jose, and he passed him, but Rodri, I butchered his name probably, he did not make it. And this is the quality of players, you know. If that was a good quality player, he should have hit that, and as well as this. Yeah, but that was a nice dive by Joe Hart, so I think he should have stopped his ball and just freaking on my phone because I need to tell you something. But look at that sweaty thing. He should have, previous guy should have like stopped in the chest and just smash it into the top corner, but didn't do that. Fortunately for us, Agbolnahor in the last minute gives a nice feed. Receives a nice feed from Johnson, and yeah, just uses the finesse button to make it 0-3, and that's how the game ended. Fortunately for us, that was a nice W. What I'm looking for. So yeah, I think they deserved at least a goal. Look at that. They had more shots, more possession, and this is the knockout stage. The graph, the nice graph. I'm probably going to get Arsenal in the next round, and then on the other side, if I can get the final, probably Manchester United or Sunderland. I almost said Southampton, don't know why. But as you see, Raheem Sterling is out for 4 weeks. That is a lot, if you ask me. So Benteke is injured. Sterling is injured, and trade shenanigans 1-1 January is closing in. And that was a massive victory, yes, and so we appreciate for your commenting. But I need to buy at least 2 strikers, or at least 1. As you see on the screen, I will probably buy another one. But I'm focused on El Sharawi, which is actually pretty cheap for his stats, because he's probably the most potential player in real life and in game. Also, I want to buy Lorenzo Insigne and Eric Lamela. I think one of those 3 guys, probably Sharawi, and then if needed, I'm going to buy Insigne or Lamela, because both of them are great players, even though they are from Syria. Syria is just a massive potential hype. But that's it for this episode of Pack of the Day. Make sure to tune in tomorrow, because the next episode is going to be Manchester City game and also Schalke 04 for the next round of Champions League. So make sure to tune in for that. As you see, I'm just acquiring about Aguero and all that jazz. Also, I'm thinking of buying Jovetic because he's a beast, and Marco Reus is also not that expensive. But This is your boy the TV. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for another episode of Pack of the Day, and I'm out. Bye bye.